Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard Dubois, owner and witch of Earth's Curious Goods, and today I'm going to show you a magical brew for Halloween, Samhain, All Hallows Eve, or just a general protection. So if you're new around these parts, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so we're going to need a few ingredients, and don't worry if you don't have all of these ingredients, okay? So make the magic your own, and if you only have an apple, that's fine. If you only have a lemon or both or just mint, don't stress about it. Like I said, the magic will still work just the same. Okay, so what we have here is juniper, and juniper is a very protective herb. Even in earlier times, it was hung around doors to protect against evil forces and people. So we definitely want juniper in our brew. Next up, we have rose petals. I would highly recommend to do pink rose petals to give it vibrations of love versus red. Red is more for passion, so definitely do more pink roses, and it's good for protection. Next, we have calendula, and calendula is really good at protection as well. So we want to add that. We have chamomile. Chamomile flowers have always been known for tranquility, peace, happiness, and also for protection. So yes, we definitely want this in our brew as well. Okay, and then we also have galangal root. Galangal root is also good for prosperity, but also it is a very protective herb as well, which we want that in our brew. Okay, and then we need an apple. An apple is always good for magic and protection. A lemon, good for cleansing and protection as well. Mint from my garden. Mint is very protective. You definitely want that in your brew, and it smells absolutely divine. This is totally optional, but moon water. Give it some oomph to it. Give it some divinity. Like I said, don't forget that, if you don't have all these items, that's perfectly fine. This is also, all herbs are from Earth's Curious Goods, so you can look there as well. Okay, so now that we have our pot, we're going to fill it with water. Oh, I forgot to mention cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks adds speed to the spell, but also gives it some of the fire element and also for protection. So we want to guard against evil and stop it at its tracks. So definitely want some cinnamon sticks. If you have powdered cinnamon, that works as well too. So we're going to add that. Here we go. And we're going to add our mint leaves in. Put that in there. Add our pink rose petals. Add that. We're gonna add our juniper berries. We're gonna add our calendula. Add our chamomile flowers. We're gonna add our galangal root. Okay, apple slices, and as you can tell, you can see the pentagram in here. So very protective, adds magic to the brew. So I just cut it in half and cut it in slices really, and it gives a great smell as well too. It says natural potpourri for the house, so it's good for the scent, but also for the magical part of it. Also, a fun fact with apples, it was always given as an offering to ancestors. And some witches, they used to pile up their altars and tables with apples, and it would be just called the Feast of Apples instead of Halloween or Samhain. So, of course, we definitely want to add apple to this magical brew. And this is the other slice. Okay, and now we also want to add lemon. Lemon is very cleansing. It adds an air of just good energy, and of course for the brew it wants to cleanse the air, so cleanse the area, cleanse the home. So we want to add lemon to the magic brew. and then a little bit of moon water. And of course, this is definitely optional. You can use holy water, sun water, and if you just want to omit it altogether, that's perfectly fine as well. I just wanted to add it to my brew to give it an oomph to it. Okay, and then now that everything is all in our pot, you want to turn it on simmer. You don't want it on hot. You just want it to simmer because you want this to go ahead and spread throughout the house, the smell, the energy. We're going to stir it around 3 times with your power hand, or you can use your wand or EARTHY, whatever is comfortable to you. And you're going to chant while envisioning, a white light surrounding your house or people. And you're going to say this chant. Magick brew, protect my house through and through. Magick brew, protect my house through and through. Magick brew, protect my house through and through. And you're going to want to say that as much as you want until you can feel the energy leaving the pot and surrounding the house. Of course, if it's for loved ones, you would just change the chant to Magick brew, protect my loved ones through and through. So you can always just make the magic your own. But I would highly recommend if it's for your house or to keep you safe, especially during Halloween when there's a lot of spirits and ancestors and all kinds of different things roaming the earth and you just want to protect your house. Maybe you just couldn't get your pumpkin or you don't have a lot of wards up. Try this brew out. It definitely will do wonders. Now you can reuse this brew, I would say about 2 to 3 more times. So don't go more than 3 days because of course this is, organic and natural, and you don't want it to start getting moldy and gross and so forth. So yeah, you can reuse it. When you're done, just kind of dispose of it. For me, I like to bury it. You can just throw it, in the trash. Just make sure to just kind of envision it just dispersing and leaving the house, and it's kind of completed its job. Okay, well, I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And as always, stay earthy, stay magical, and happy Halloween. Bye for now.